It's about 2 weeks since my last clip. As you can see, the stairs are done, and I think they look freaking great. What else I got to say about that? Been stacking firewood over here, so it's covered by the porch and easy to just walk out the front door and get it. The stuff that's stacked over here is stuff that I cut and split, I think, at least 2 years ago. It was in the back of the woodshed, and I pulled it out from the back. So this is super seasoned, and then I'll fill that back row of the woodshed with some greener wood and let that dry out. Should be good and dry by the time I finally get to it. There's the woodshed, full, or so it seems, but yeah, the back row is just about empty. I'll go show you what I mean there. So, pulled all the wood from back here, which had been sitting there for quite a while, and I've got more stuff split in a pile over to my left, and more stuff left to split. So I'll get that filled, hopefully totally filled before the snow comes. I also got the four-wheeler put back together. I forget if I mentioned, but what I was doing was replacing a tire, which is not that easy because the thing's 20 years old, and it was here, that rear tire. So it's the original rim, but I took it off, brought it down to Connecticut. I couldn't break the bead of the tire. It was just totally fused. So I had to cut it off with a reciprocating saw and get kind of creative. But I cleaned up the rim, repainted it, and then got a brand new tire and tube put on there. I had the auto shop do that. That was too much for me to do alone. But got four wheels back on the ground. Now I can pull more of the wood out of the forest for firewood. Now inside, didn't get to a whole lot, but I used great stuff around the windows to fill in the gaps between the window and the studs. So, used great stuff where I could. There were a couple areas, let's see, like over here, a couple areas where the gap wasn't quite large enough to use great stuff. So great stuff where the gap was larger, and then I've just got caulk in here. But the goal is to, make this addition practically airtight. So want to be able to hold the heat. So that's that. I'm gonna pick up a bit and then head back down to Connecticut in an hour or two.